All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're outside the gym, about to hit rear delts. Now, you might be thinking, why the hell does rear delts get its own day? I don't know. I think everyone either thinks rear delts is shoulder or back, so they put it with one of those two. I just give it its own day. I don't know, because I actually think having big rear delts or a big, upper region back there is a good thing. So I kind of just give it its own day, or I put it with legs. But I hit legs yesterday. Went pretty hard, so I didn't, want to put on rear delts as well. So I was like, I'll give rear delts its own day. Give my other muscle groups an extra day of rest, because recovery and rest is super important if you want to get jacked and shredded. So this is part 3 of the split series. Part 4 will be legs, and I'll do like a full leg day tutorial next time I hit legs. I didn't do it yesterday because some days I'm just locked. Didn't want to film. I was locked in. I'm locked in every day, but yesterday I was locked in, so. Having a banana pre-gym feel. I see a lot of YouTubers say, oh, you can have Rice Krispies, Oreos, a bunch of bullshit seed oil foods before the gym. And oh, wait, but if you have only 3 or 4 of them, you're going to be okay and you'll have a good workout. I mean, here's the thing. You might actually have a good workout, all right, from eating that crap, just because you have carbs to burn. But, dude, the seed oils are going to sit in your body. That processed sugar is going to be in your body. You're doing more wrong than good in that scenario. Yeah, you might get a good pump because you have extra carbs and all this in your body. But where does the bullshit go that's in that? So I'm going to get a good pump because of banana and some watermelon I had on the way here. And that's natural sugar, natural carbs. So don't listen to any of those freaking YouTubers that say you can have the Rice Krispies, you can have the bullshit before the gym, because all you do is burn it off, calories in, calories out. That's bullshit. You guys wonder why you have a bunch of acne. You guys wonder why you're not seeing gains. You guys wonder why brain fog and plateau. It's because you're doing that bullshit. Don't listen to it. Those guys are on testosterone or TRT or SARMs or any other synthetic bullshit where they don't actually have to optimize their hormones naturally. They're just pumping it in. So sure, they can eat whatever they want. They can have the protein powders. They can have chicken. They can have all this bullshit, oats. And they're not going to pay the consequences because they're not natural, right? So if you're natural, you can't get away with that shit. So, which is not a bad thing. It's good to be natural because that's the way God intended. So it is what it is. But I just want to go on a little tangent on that this morning. But I go smash rear delts. Not a super long day in the gym. It'll probably be like 40 minutes in their max. We'll do like 3 different workouts. I think we're going to do cables, which is a staple. I think we'll do, we'll get like a bench and kind of lay on it and do dumbbell flies like that, or reverse flies. Just for a little more stabilization. I feel it a little more when I do it like that instead of just standing and bending over. Easier on the core. I don't know. I find the less I engage my core, if it's not leg day or ab day, the better, because that's a muscle group that gets sore. Don't want to overtrain core because then you're cooked. So we'll do that. And then we'll do one more. It's going to be a wild card. Yeah. Actually, I know which one we're going to do. I've shown it on this channel a bunch, but we're going to do it because it's been a minute since I've done it. Or not really, but it's probably the best rear delt one, but you're going to look at it and be like, well, what the hell is going on? Trust. I have insane rear delts, I think. I have insane rear delts and traps. So just trust. But at the same time, if you do this workout and you don't eat the clean diet, if you don't get the recovery, it's going to go to waste. And I've said this in the past 2 videos because it's just the truth. I don't want people to do the workout, think they're going to be jacked, but then they go eat Chipotle. Then they go eat oats. Then they go eat Oreos, Rice Krispies. Like, guys, when are you going to wake up and realize that shit's just bullshit? When are you going to wake up and realize that if you eat whole foods, you're going to feel good all the time and not require energy drinks and not require external dopamine? At the end of the day, the reason that stuff's so popular is because people eat bullshit diets and have bullshit lifestyles where they need extra dopamine because they feel like shit all day. Because they're not giving their body the right nutrition, they're not getting the right sleep, and they're not training in the right way and recovering correctly. Like, you need spring water. You need at least clean water. Tap water is bullshit. Estrogenic, heavy metals. Body's going to have to work its ass off to get those out. I've had the detox that. Still am. It's like I said. I've been eating this clean, whole foods diet, no cheat meals for probably about 2 months now. And I'm still not healthy. I'm still dealing with the consequences of all the bullshit I ate over the past my life, really. I'm blessed. I come from a good home where we got a lot of good home-cooked, whole food meals. But I still ate the bullshit. I still would eat Cane's with my friends or McDonald's and drink energy drinks all the time. And I used to drink soda all the time. And guys, it sits in your body for a while. So that's why you can't do cheat meals. That's why you have to be all in. If you do cheat meals, it's going to sit in your body longer than you'd think. You're just not going to shit it out the next morning. It's going to sit in your body, all the toxins, and you're going to do no good for yourself. So cheat meals are bullshit. Why would you even want to eat food that makes you feel shitty right after just for some dopamine? The thing is, once you cross the line, right, you're in this scenario where you eat all the bullshit, feel like shit after, but it's okay because it tasted good going in, right? All the sugars in the greasy Canes, like, it tasted good in the moment, but then you felt like shit right after and for days. Then the line, you cross over, this is where you can be, where you just eat whole foods only. You feel good after the whole foods. You adjust your taste buds to like ground beef, eggs, avocados, and sweet potatoes, and then rosado rice, or just clean foods. And then you never even want to go back over the line. You never want to hop back over because you're like, why would I do that? It's just going to make me feel like shit. Like, why would I willingly pay for food that's going to make me feel like shit? It just doesn't make sense when you cross the line. It makes sense when you haven't crossed the line yet because you don't know what it feels like to feel good all the time. You don't know what it feels like to have insane pumps in the gym. You don't know what it feels like to have no brain fog and to wake up before your alarm dial. You don't know what it feels like yet, so you're okay with doing it. But once you cross the line, guys, see ya. Your old life's over. You got to just adjust. But it's all about peeling the Band-Aid off. The first few weeks, or first week, probably a week or two, is tough because you're not getting those processed sugars. It is addicting, so you might go through withdrawals depending on what you do with your life habits, like how much you drink, how much partying, if you vape, all that stuff. Like, all that stuff is, if you do it a lot, you're going to get withdrawals. So you got to be ready for that, but it's worth it. It's worth it to cross the line, get to this side, be healthy, be jacked, be freaking happy, not bloat after every meal, not, hit brain fog, not require a nap midday, not require 3 energy drinks a day. I was having 3 energy drinks a day, guys. 3. Actually, no, 4. 4, bro, and some of them are like 300 millis, like the C4s, like the extra powerful C4s, or the Reigns. So I was having about 1,000 milligrams of caffeine a day, bro. Synthetic caffeine, bro. No wonder I got acne all the time. No wonder I had immense brain fog. No wonder I woke up every morning just feeling shit. It was just bullshit. It was just bullshit, guys. But we're gonna go smash Rear Delts. Super easy day. Super easy day. All I had, and I haven't said this in the past few workouts, all I have before a workout is, I usually have a banana. I just like bananas. And then I had a little bit of watermelon this morning. But if it's a day where I know I'm going to go freaking heavy, I have a sweet potato the night before. So the glycogen in my muscles is ready the next day. That's the other thing. You can't just eat Oreos right before the gym and be like, oh, I'm going to get the glycogen. It takes more time to produce. It doesn't just happen in hours or minutes. So just putting that out there for Clavicular and Alex Eubank and a lot of these guys that are on test, because they don't need to account for their hormones. That's the reality. They don't have to account for eating a bunch of cholesterol, eating whole foods only, so they can actually get the micronutrients needed for their hormones to be firing and giving them energy and test. They don't have to do that because they're just synthetically putting it in their body. But mad respect to those guys though, because they're still jacked. And even if you don't get there naturally, you still have to work hard, but you have to work harder naturally. So I'd rather stay natural. So let's go hit rear delts, and it's going to be electric. All right, first thing is the cable flies reverse. This is my favorite, so I start off with it. And you'll see it's great for stretch, and it's great for time under tension, mind-muscle connection. Banger, banger, banger. All right, so I said I'd finish with the wild card, but we're gonna do it second because it's a little packed over at the dumbbell area, the free weights. So, and I want to film, and I don't want to get other people in the background. So, wild card. Son of a B-word. Bang. I freaking love that lift. Freaking love that lift. Insane growth with the rear delts from doing that for about a year or two now. Implement it ASAP. Focus on form though. You can see the way my feet kind of like are in and out like that, and I bend down. It's all about getting good form, engage the core, and be freaking dialed. So, whew, pretty quick workout here today so far. Maybe I'll do 4 things. I'm going pretty heavy, so I don't know. We'll see. All right, so the last thing we're doing is super simple. We're on a bench. We're doing rear delt flies, chest-supported rear delt flies, I think is the right term for this. You can say the politically correct gym term. But we're just gonna go 8 reps, slow control. Let's do it. Super easy, super simple, and that's all I'm gonna do for rear delts. So let's go see the pump check. All right, rear delt day, but looking pretty jacked lately. Let's see what the back looks like here. Not bad, not bad. All right, God, it's bright, but super simple rear delts day. Doesn't take too long. A lot of you guys might be like, oh, you're only in the gym for 25 minutes, 30 minutes. Like, that's a waste. It's all about being time efficient. If you get in, hit the muscles right, you don't gotta be in there that long. Like I said the other day, some days I like to be in there a long time because I genuinely enjoy the gym. But some days it's all about being time efficient. That was today. So thank you guys for watching. Implement this workout. Implement the diet. And if you guys do that, you will get freaking jacked and you'll be happier and better than ever. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. We'll probably do leg day video next for the gym, but we're gonna start doing some more lifestyle tips. So the next video is probably gonna be, I don't know. You'll have to find out, but we'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.